Hello, my name is Zainab Dare, and this is my video on stepping up from iMovie. The apps you will need are PicsArt, Videoleap, Phonto, Magic Eraser, Settings, and Files. You will also need the site thefont.com. Use the timestamps to easily maneuver through the video. Let's begin. First thing is to improve your camera quality. So you're going to go to Settings, go all the way down to Camera, and you're going to choose Video Recording. Then you're going to go all the way to 4K and 60. And this is how it looks when you improve them. Our next part is the editing app Videoleap. This is Videoleap. This is a random video off of YouTube to demonstrate how Videoleap works. Canvas is located at the bottom left corner. On there, you can change how big you want the screen to be, how much you want to show. It has different ratios such as 16 by 9, 4 by 3, 1 by 1, 9 by 16, 3 by 4, and on to decide how big you want the screen to be. As you can see, I'm showing examples of different ones, and you could just click fit if you wanted to fit the screen. After you've chosen the canvas you want, you can click on the video, click transform, and click fill. And it will fill the video to that ratio that you picked. Mixer comes after Canvas. In Mixer, you can bring in other pictures or videos and add it on top of what you already have. You can add up to 2 to 3 mixers. Any more will require you to use their Pro. Next is text. Text, you can add any text on top of the screen, just as so. It's just like a mixer. It plays like a mixer. You can edit the font, the animation, the effects, the colors, whatever you would like. They also include a lot of fonts. Don't worry about the ones in another language. They're just disguised for fonts that are still in English. Next, animation. Animation lets you choose how you want it to come in and how you want it to go and how you want it to act. So if you click in, you can fade it in, bounce it in. They could give you a preview of what it's going to look like. So if I chose scale, it's going to zoom in, and that's how it's going to show up in the screen. Overall is how it's going to act throughout the screen and how it's going to act while it's on the screen. And outing is the same. How it's going to go out. It could scale out, it could bounce out, whatever you'd like, it could spin out. Next, you can choose the opacity of the text, how transparent or not transparent you want it to be. Next is overlay. You can choose whatever kind of overlay you want. It could show over dark colors or over light colors, whichever one you choose. The next thing you can do is the mask. Mask can cut halfway through the picture or radial the picture. It will only show that part. If I took off the line, we've cut off half of the hello, and that's what mask does. Stroke is an outline. You got a black outline, a red outline, a yellow outline, and you can pick out how thick you want the outline to be. You can also hide it completely to not show it at all. Shadowing makes it look 3D and gives it background, makes it pop from the screen. You can choose what color shadowing you want as well. You can also hide the shadowing. Background gives you background on your text. As you can see, you can choose what opacity you want on your text. You can choose what kind of background you want. There's also an outline background up there. You can choose whichever ones you want. You can also choose the color, the softness, the opacity. Spacing is how far you want the text to be from each other, either the text itself or the letters themselves. Another thing you can do is duplicate the text. You could just click duplicate and it'll make a second one. When you click duplicate, a range will open up. You can take the first text and put it under the other, or vice versa. Next is stickers. Stickers, they have a whole bunch of really cool stickers that you could use. Some of them are video stickers, some of them are just plain stickers. And you can switch up stickers. I'm going to switch up hello, and hello is a video sticker. You could speed up the video sticker. The effects you could use on it are the same as text except speed, so you can speed it up. Next is filter. You can put a filter on the entire video. As you can see, the presets right there. Effects is different effects you could use. There's lens glare that has different lenses. This is a white screen, so you can't see it. You could also use prism. As you can see, this is what prism does. Effects aren't necessarily important to use, but if you want to make a cool effect on your video, then this is where you should go. Glitch also has different kind of effects you could use. You could use pixelate to cover something that you don't want to show in your video, maybe like personal stuff. Same with hexagon and cubes. You can choose which kind you want to use and how much you want to show. The video has its own effects too, so if you click on the video, it will show a whole bunch of effects that we've already gone through. It does the exact same thing. With this effect in the video, you can mirror the video, you can flip the video upside down, you can also rotate the video. You can fit the video back to the way it was in the very beginning, and you can fill it back up. With reverse, you can reverse the entire video. It takes a while to load. This is sped up, but you can reverse the entire video. In audio, you can mess with how high you want the volume to be, how low you want the volume to be, if you want to completely mute the entire video, if you want to change the pitch, if you're using equalizer is very good if you're talking. I recommend using treble, and you can also unlink the audio to take it off from the video if you want to mess with the audio on its own. With mixer, you can make the video itself a mixer. So if you click on mixer on here, you can move the video around the screen. The video is no longer our base, it's now part of what's going on top. As you can see, I'm going to be moving the video around now. That's what mixer does. When you are finished with your video, you can export it. Use 4K and 60. The higher the setting you put, the longer it's going to take for it to export. Now we're finished going over the app Videoleap. Next is the Font.com. The Font.com lets you choose whatever fonts you want out of millions of fonts that are in Videoleap, so you could go out of the range. The Font.com works alongside Phonto, so you have to use them together. These are the fonts on Phonto. They have their names as the way the font looks. So code outside is going to be cursive, but you can write any words you want. Next is to download the font. These are different fonts to show again. You would click download. It will bring up a pop-up. You click download again. Now in the top right corner, you can see the little circle and the arrow going downward. That it means it's downloading or it's downloaded. As you can see, it's already downloaded into your files. They have many different fonts and many different genres. This is just me going over a whole bunch of genres and downloading them so I can show you how to install them into Phonto later on. Our next app up is PicsArt, and PicsArt is only for one use for this video, so we can get a transparent background for our fonts. So the Font.com also works with PicsArt and Phonto. So you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, you're going to go to color backgrounds, you're going to click on the transparent one next to the pink, not the white on the other side, and you're going to just go click next on the top right corner and save to your camera roll. Next is to show how to install the font. So in files, I downloaded Romantic. You're going to hold it, you're going to click share. When you click share, it will open up these apps. You're going to click Phonto. It will immediately open up Phonto and you just click install. Install Romantic, and I installed Winter as well because they came together in one pack. Now to use the font with our transparent background. So when you bring the transparent background, it will look just like this with the boxes of different colors. You click the text. I'm going to write hello there. And since we downloaded some fonts, we're going to scroll and look for the font, the beginning letter, and we're going to use that font. This is the font we downloaded. In Phonto, you can edit the size, the text, the font, the layout, the style, the colors. Okay, I'm editing the color. You could even make your own custom colors. If you go to a color wheel on Google, you can find a custom color you want. Right there, the letters and numbers are the custom color I'm using. I would just type it in here, and it will show me the color in the small rectangle on the side, and I can confirm that's the color I want, and I just use the color. With stroke, you edit the outside of the text itself only, just the outside of the text. I chose white to make a little sticker. Next, in background, you could just choose the background of the entire text, not just the outline of the text, but the entire thing. Make sure to click done in the top right corner, always to save what you've already done. On the bottom, it shows create a color pattern. Here you can make ombres, and you can change what you want each color of the letter or each color of the text to be. They have their own patterns that you could use. You can also make your own patterns if you want to. Up in the top, there's horizontal. If you click horizontal, it will show you all the different presets they already have. Like vertical, horizontal, character by character, and word by word. Next to color, there is style. In style, you can make a background or shadow. You can do spacing, you can underline the text, and you can blend it. When you are done, you can just save it into your camera roll by clicking the arrow and save as a PNG. And this is how it would look in your camera roll. There's no background to it at all whatsoever. It's just black, which means it's transparent in the back. To use the text we just made, you would use Mixer that we learned how to use, and you would bring it in as an image. And there's no background to it, no white background, nothing. It's just the text we just made. The next app is Magic Eraser. Magic Eraser is used to take a background of any picture. So I'm going to take a 3 little pigs picture from Google. I'm going to go into Magic Eraser. It's going to show you a short ad. After the ad, you can click photo, bring in the 3 little pigs photo, and then you can just click the white of the 3 little pigs photo, and it will take it off, and now you have a transparent background on there. You could go in deeper with details, and if you want to do a custom yourself, you will just click the next tool, and you just custom erase whatever you want to erase. Like that. The next tool next to it is to restore. So if you erase something by accident, you can restore it with the restore tool. This is to restore. So let's say I erase this. Well, this restore will bring it back. It will bring back everything though, including the white background. So we could just go back to that as well. This is invert, so it will bring back everything it deleted. It'd just be the other way around. Like when you are done, click on it and click high resolution, and it's saved to your camera roll. When you use it, you will also bring it in as a mixer. And as you can see, we just have 3 little pigs in this video. Next up is how to add whatever music you want. You don't have to use their music in Videoleap. It's not free. So you're going to go and search up whatever music you want. I'm just going to search up presentation music, and it's going to bring me a whole bunch of different kind of videos I can use. I will click a video and I will screen record it. What you're going to want to do is bring it in as a mixer, like so. It's going to bring the video in as a mixer with the sound and everything. Next is to unlink the audio. So you're going to click unlink, and it's going to show blue, which means the audio is no longer connected to the mixer video we brought in. Then you're going to delete the mixer video we brought in, and now you just have the audio left, playing in the background of your video. that is the end of this video. I hope this video can help you step up from iMovie and branch out. Now roll the credits.